Guy. But then we come down here, pay, 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 say. There is often my students will see this word and say pie. Not pie. Pay. What do you pay? What do you pay?
What do you pay?
What do you pay?
Anything.
What?
What do you pay?
Shopping.
Okay.
Just change.
No, pay.
You give everything.
You pay.
Here's an example. Many examples.
Pay your bill.
Pay your bills.
Pay your bills.
So, pay. That's a verb.
It is paid.
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 What does that mean? Paid.
Paid like done.
What?
Anything done.
Yeah. You paid
Past.
means past tense.
Past.
Paid your bill. Notice
Paid.
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 paid. Once in a while, if you see in English this spelling, it means the same as this. So as I said, English changes over time. Paid, paid. We use this one mostly now, paid. How about this word?
Installment.
That was from Mr. Singer, the sewing machine man.
So,
Remember him?
yeah. Yes.
He sold his sewing machines on installment plan. What does that mean? Who remembers?
Monthly pay.
Yes. Monthly, weekly, making payments like paying rent, so to speak. But installment means you don't pay all at once.
Sometimes.
So, but you get to own, not like rent, I shouldn't say rent, because if you pay rent every month, pay on January, February, March, but you never own the house, it's still paying rent. But if you're paying installments, you pay January, February, March, keep going and going, and pretty soon, ta-da, it's mine. No more payments. No more payments. That's called the installment plan. That was from Mr. Singer and his sewing machines. That's why people like to buy them.
Installment and mortgage. How different?
Mortgage is like an installment plan, but a mortgage is more official. Mortgage, yeah. So you can say a mortgage is an installment plan. It's just a mortgage is a very specific kind of arrangement. So for example, what do people buy with a mortgage? Why do people get a mortgage?
Money.
Why? What do you buy? A chair?
By bank.
What do you buy with a mortgage?
House.
A house or a business. Yes. But not groceries. So it's a very, very specific kind of installment plan. for houses and buildings. And this one, builder is the person who builds a building.
Yes.
A building. The library is a building,
Is it objective?
a thing,
Yeah.
but it's also a verb. He is building a hospital. He is building a new house. Verb. Builds, verb. Builder, person. Remember this? ER.
Person.
Remember the ER, OR at the end of words? Not always, but often. Like yesterday, I make it plural. This is the people, this is what they do. Inventors invent. Like Mr. Singer, I.B. Singer.
Single, yeah.
He was an inventor. But notice OR sometimes, ER sometimes. Teachers teach. This is the people, this is the action. ER, OR. Not always, and sometimes AR, but we won't do that later. Okay. That's from yesterday, so let's get over here to Tuesday. December what? 19th, 2023. What's our weather today?
Right now, 28.
What's it like out there?
Long heat.
Let's see.
Cold.
I see. Looks like a little bit.
Sunny.
Little bit of sun. Cloudy,
Cold.
cold. I did hear this. Oh, I'm looking out there. I see a little patch of blue. So now we know it's cloudy, right? Clouds all over. But
Sunny. Sunny. Yeah.
Very.
as the day goes on, during the day, it will become clear. What does that mean?
Yeah.
What does clear mean?
Much clear the road.
Well, what does it mean though? Clear.
The
The
bar.
sky. The sky will be clear. So, no clouds later today. Yeah. Clearing during the day. So what is clearing? The clouds are clearing. The sky. In the sky. We know this word clear?
Yeah.
What? Clear.
Like that.
My glasses are clear, I can see through them. Water is clear, you can see through them. Hand sanitizer. Is this clear? No, not quite. Close,
Cloudy.
but it's cloudy. Yes. The water is clear. The hand sanitizer is, we would say, it's cloudy. So we use that in other things besides just the weather. And I think, what did you say, it was 30 degrees?
28.
28 degrees Fahrenheit. That date, what is that date?
Christmas.
It's Christmas Day. Okay. What is this?
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. The day before Christmas. Christmas Eve.
January 1st. New Year. New Year. Then
Last
Yeah.
year. And year.
Eve.
New Year's
31st. Eve.
New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, the day before. So Christmas Eve, day before Christmas. New Year's Eve, day before New Year's. This comes from the word evening. What is evening? The night before.
The night before.
Now we just say New Year's Eve. So if you see a business says, we will be closed on Christmas Eve. What does that mean? It means the day before Christmas, store is closed. Many stores will, during the holiday period, the hours are not the same. So you have to pay attention. So, just a little more information about this. This is a very big holiday, and what is Christmas? What is Christmas? Does anyone know?
Mary.
Pardon?
Mary.
It's Mary. What does that mean?
Mary comes. Kids.
Pardon? We say Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Mary, have you seen that? Merry Christmas. What does that mean?
Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. So this is,
What does it mean, Merry?
it means happy, joyful, have a good time.
But only use good Christmas, Merry Christmas. Not good another.
No. You could say this. What does that mean?
Happy.
A happy weekend. Yes. It means happy, but it has become used with this Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. You'll hear that
You have
all the time.
Sing a song.
Yeah. So it means happy, joyful, friendly. So now,
there.
Celebration.
Merry Christmas.
Celebration of the fourth.
Fair.
Yes.
Great.
Christ. Who is that?
Jesus.
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 Who is that? Who is Jesus?
Religious, powerful.
A religious person. When?
Church.
When?
When? 2020?
No. No.
When was he born? You're not sure because people didn't keep track then so much, but 2,000 years ago.
2000.
Yeah. 2,000 years ago, in a country that is now in great trouble. The country that we refer to as Israel, Palestine,
Yeah.
that is the place where Christ was born. In a city that is now in Lebanon, I think it's called Bethlehem.
Bethlehem in Palestine.
I'm not sure if it's in Palestine or in
Maybe
Lebanon,
Palestine, Bethlehem.
because the borders keep switching.
Bethlehem now, maybe
Palestine. In
Israel.
Arabic, Bethlehem.
Here.
So anyway, this is a religious person, Christmas Day, and so it is celebrated in countries that are mostly Christian countries, yes. But now
It is
Christmas has become like a world thing. And it comes from this, but it has a very religious aspect to it from the church, from the Christian churches. So there's this part. So when we talk about Christmas,
25. It's only Catholic and Christian people.
there are many, many Christian religions.
No, because is Christian, Palestine, Arabic country, and Russian, they have January 7th. It is 7th.
Different date.
Yeah, different.
Yes. Because I told you the date is off a little bit. The Greek church, the Catholic church, question about the date. But it's still Christmas holiday time. So then, now, when many people think about Christmas, they think about this guy.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Do we know Santa Claus?
Yeah.
What does he look like?
White, long hair.
Big beard, red hat. Ho, 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 ho. And what does he do?
He gives gift for children.
Generally,
He brings gifts to the children. All the children. And he comes on a sled from the North Country, from the North Pole, and comes to the sky with his reindeer, and he brings toys and gifts to children. So children love him. So you see, stores will sometimes have pictures of Santa Claus.
and sound is well.
But this, now remember, we have seen this before. I told you about San Francisco,
Yeah, that is
Saint Florine,
Holy person.
Saint Aubin. So this comes from
Santa. Santa Claus. Saint Nicholas.
Saint Nicholas. Santa, Saint Nicholas Claus. Do you hear the sound, how it's similar? Yeah. So, who is this guy? He was a saint in the church, the Catholic Church, from Turkey. Do we know Turkey?
Yep.
And around, I'm not sure the date, I think, not sure, but the year 300 AD. C or CE. We are 2023 AD or CE. So a long time ago. And what did he do? He was a saint in the church. He was known for giving. Bring secret gifts to people. And he was very respected because many people said he could do special things. So through history, Saint Nicholas turned into Santa Claus. So that's a little bit about Christmas and what will happen during the Christmas period. Is you will see a lot of stores that are selling a lot of things for gifts. People buy gifts. And so that's one of the things that you will notice about Christmas. Eve, I shouldn't, doesn't need a bear. I should remind those of you that have been here in the U.S. know that at midnight between December 31st and January 1st, many people have parties.
Yeah.
And at these parties, many people are very merry. Ha 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 ha. Happy. And in American culture, people tend to drink. And what happens when people drink?
Too much.
What happens?
What then?
And what? Crazy things. And then the horrible part is that people drive their car. So you have to be very careful on New Year's Eve if you have to go anywhere. Be careful of other drivers. They should not be driving. It's dangerous. So on New Year's Eve, if I don't stay home, I walk somewhere. That's it. Hello? 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 Sorry. Okay. Any questions? So now when do you come back to school?
What January 8th? New Year's
New Year's
Eve.
Eve.
Pray. Like evening.
It comes from the word evening. Yes. But now it's become the day before, the whole day.
Some people pray this Eve.
Yes. Yeah. So it comes, it's a short for evening. But we understand now it's the day before. Christmas Eve, December 24th. So when do you come back to school?
January 8th.
January 8th. Okay.
2024.
2024. Yeah.
4.
Pardon? Not 20. I will make a mistake for a while.
First day.
No, for a while, maybe a month. Did everyone get this? Do you have Mohammed's number?
Yes.
Are you calling? Ask him if he's coming. I have it in my folder. But 1,
Io ma credo che مع ده معايا خلاص. No, we have interview.
Yes, an interview.
But we can
I'll give it to you.
certificate.
Yeah. Thank you. For a job? Okay. I hope you feel better. Okay. I'll see you next year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. People say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah.
That's a greeting.
Ako KIRCHNER. Ito yung proposal.
Both and neither. What does that mean? Both.
Together. Neither.
What does that mean? Neither of them.
Not
It's a negative.
Negative.
Neither. So this says both are coming, and this says neither. Both of them are not coming. So we use the word neither. Both and neither. Let's go through this. There's some discussion of the issues on here, but let's read number 1. Sala, read number 1.
We should raise taxes to build more parks.
What does that mean, raise taxes?
More taxes.
Like
Higher level of
Higher.
taxes. Okay. So then it says agree, disagree. So you can pick that if you like. Next one, Saeed.
We should offer job training for homeless people.
Okay. Next one.
We should go for job.
We should increase the number of police officers.
Officers. Very good reading. Next one. Number 4.
We should raise
Tuition.
tuition for immigrant students.
What are immigrant students? Where?
Students come in another.
Students that came from another country. Yes. Okay. Desmond, next one.
We should raise taxes to improve the
Libraries. Libraries. So this was kind of, didn't have the neat both neither, but look down at the bottom, and in the little box here it says, Enrico wants to lower the class size in elementary school, and then it has the second idea. Ali wants to lower the class size in elementary school. So it's got Enrico and Ali have the same idea. So we say both Enrico and Ali want to lower the class size in elementary school. Why do we say both? It gives a little extra strength to saying both, saying this thing and this thing are the same. So if I said, here's an example. I go to a restaurant and I want a sandwich. A chicken sandwich and a falafel sandwich. I could say, I want a chicken sandwich and a falafel sandwich. Very clear? No misunderstanding. But if I said, I want both a chicken sandwich and falafel sandwich, same meaning. But when I say both, it means I want two. Gives a little extra strength to the idea, this one and this one. I want both. But sometimes you don't even need to say what they are. Would you like coffee or would you like tea? Two things. I would like both. I don't say anything about coffee or tea, I just say both. But maybe I don't want any, I say, I don't want either of them. Okay? So in some ways we use either and neither, that'll be on the next page. So let's go to the other side. And up on the top, it has a chart, and it's about 4 different people, and it tells what they do. One thing is they voted, another is that they march in parades, and the third is they met the mayor. So look down on 1 through 8 and decide if it is true or false. Then if you finish that, go ahead down to part C and correct the errors, but just focus on 1 through 8. See if you can do that on your own.
Oh.
Answer the question.
Yeah, that one.
cherry not available.
Sun is coming out.
True. 이거 true. True. False.
Now, ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. So, notice up on the board, I showed you how they go and, both and, neither nor. So let's start here with number one. Champa, start us off.
Both Rosario and Cherry with false. Neither Rosario nor Cherry has with the mayor. True.
Good. Next one.
Gorgeous schools and children's marriage and
Parades. Parades. One more time. Parades. So is that true or false? False. Yes, ma'am. Number four. Rosario and Cherie. True or false? False. You see that? Is Lima next one? 5.
Neither Cherry nor Sujana has met the mayor. True.
are no's, so that is correct. Okay, Maroon?
Neither Susanna nor Jackson voted. False.
Okay. Nadira?
Both Jackson and Cherry have met the mayor. False.
Good. Number 8, Susanna
Susanna and Richard both
voted.
voted. True.
False.
So notice Susanna
And Jackson.
did not vote. Sherry did not vote. Neither Susanna nor Sherry voted. That is
False.
Did Susanna vote? Did Susanna vote? I'm asking a question. Did Susanna vote? No. Did Sherry vote? No. So neither Susanna nor Sherry voted. That is true. These negative questions are, you have to think twice. Do you agree with the statement? So in this case, they did not vote, so that is a true statement. Sometimes we tend to think, well, if it's going to be a true statement, it's going to be a yes, but when it's a negative, asked in a negative way, neither nor, that's a negative. So we have to pay attention. All right, let's go down to part C. And Sala, take a look at number 1.
Both the Secretary of State and the Secretary of Defense are in the cabinet.
So notice both. When you start off with both, you're going to be looking for that and. It means two things are in there. So that was fixed for us. Let's take a look at number 2, Sala, and help us with that. What's wrong with number 2?
Now, number 2,
Yeah,
neither the
executive,
nor and we call it nor judicial branch can make laws.
so what do you fix?
And
And
Nor.
becomes nor.
nor.
Go back here to number 2, take a look. We did this earlier in the year, for those of you that remember, the parts of the government, the executive, and part of the government is judicial. So these are two branches of government. We'll get back to that when we come back next year to talk a little bit more about government. Saeed, number 3.
Both president,
But wait, start again.
both the president and the vice president lives in Washington DC.
Something's wrong.
Both the presidents.
Look at verb tense. What? Do you see that word lives? We have president, vice president, to live, not lives. The president lives, the vice president lives, but both live. Live. Champagne. next one, number 4.
Neither House of Representatives nor the Senate have 600 members.
All
This is,
has 600. 600. Yes.
let's take a little break here and take a look up here.
The artillery are on the menu. Both are together. Neither tea nor coffee is because none, no one is on the menu.
Not this, not this. Yeah. Is.
So here has, not has.
So, where are we? Number 4, where it says have, it becomes has. You see that? Okay, number 6,
5.
5. Sorry. Who is next?
Neither the president nor the cabinet are part of the
Judicial branch. What verb is wrong?
Boss
Are becomes is. Singular. Neither the president nor the cabinet is part of the judicial branch. Okay. Next one.
Both the Senate nor the House of
Representatives.
or part the Congress.
Part of Congress. Very good. Are part of Congress. Number 7.
Neither the executive branch and the legislative branch control immigration. And nor.
Nor. And becomes nor. Yeah. Number 8. Another one.
Both Texas and
Rhode Island.
Island has 2 senators.
Have 2 senators.
Has one.
Do you see that? Rhode Island?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. That's the name of a state. It's a very small state, and the the East Coast. And notice that word island. You see island? Silent S. It looks like it should be island, but it's island. Rhode Island. Do we know Rhode Island? Yeah, I better put this up so we know what that is. Thank you. Okay, take a look here. On the East Coast, we have Maine, New Hampshire, NH, Massachusetts. Do you remember yesterday about Isaac Singer, the sewing machine guy?
Yes.
He's from Boston,
Boston.
which is a city in Massachusetts. Over here, we have Rhode Island.
It is state.
It's a state.
Wow.
Look at the size.
That's
Let's see.
I hear about this.
It's smaller than my thumb
So small.
compared to Michigan. How big this is, and then look at this one.
Like Detroit.
Yeah, maybe a little bigger than Detroit.
Twice.
Rhode Island. This one, CONN,
Con.
Connecticut.
New Jersey. New York. State. Pennsylvania.
Maryland. Maryland. Maryland is a state.
Delhi.
Delaware.
Delaware. Virginia.
Virginia.
North Virginia.
North.
West Virginia.
North what?
Carolina. South Carolina.
Carolina.
Carolina. Georgia.
Georgia.
Florida.
Florida. These are the East Coast states on the east side.
Miami part of Florida.
Miami is right here. It is a big city in
Bahamas. Bahamas.
This is a different country, Bahamas.
It is from USA.
No, it's part of, separate now, but it was part of English Empire.
Bahamas.
Yeah.
Someday. Bahamas.
You'll notice, we'll get into this again, but at the beginning of the year, we'll talk a little bit more about how the government was set up. But for those of you that remember American history, there were 13 original colonies. You remember colony? What is a colony?
When they come to America,
A colony can be from any country. A
how
colony is a country or group of people or place taken over by another group. A colony. So, in this case, these were cities and states that were part of England. The King of England, or Queen, was the boss. And these were colonies.
colonies of
Yes.
England.
Colonies of England.
Great.
There was a time here that Florida was a colony of Spain. So these 13 original colonies became the 13 original states, which is why on the flag, the American flag, how many stripes are there?
50.
What?
50.
Stripes.
Stripes. How much? Stripes.
Stripes. How many stripes on the flag?
30.
What?
30.
13. Each stripe
From England.
is from
Colonies.
the 13 original states that became, or I should say colonies, 13 original colonies from England. But now, how many stars on the flag? 50 stars, one star for each
State.
state. So, if we have another state, what will happen to the flag?
I did one more star.
They'll have to add a star. Yes.
Wow.
Some people think it should happen. Some people say, no, we'll leave it the way it is.
Which state?
Well, there are two places that people are asking to become states.
Haiti.
No, Haiti is its own country, but Puerto Rico,
Puerto Rico. Yes.
it's, you can't see it here on this map.
People from Puerto Rico can fight for American president.
No. No,
But they have American passport.
they have American passport, American citizenship,
But they can't vote.
but they have selected voting rights. They can vote for their own governor and so on, but they don't get to vote, and they don't have a senator,
Okay.
so they say, not fair. They don't like that. Then the other place is right here. Where are we? Washington, D.C. Can you see this?
Yes.
Washington, D.C.
One big
is a city. It's the capital city. And Washington, D.C. is not a state. So the people say, many people from Washington, D.C. say, I would like to become a state. So that's two places.
And Guam. Island.
Guam is also,
It's
but
American island.
yes.
So people there have American citizen, American.
Yes.
But they can't vote.
That's correct.
Like
In the national election. American Samoa, same thing. I have another sheet for you. This together. This is a review. We had done this before. Take one, pass one.
I think
I did do this.
Yeah, we did.
I lost it. And we're going to do it again so we can review it.
Ready? With your little roll.
Hey, Sue. Good morning. Good. Yes. Yeah, I was gonna come over today, but I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and so give me a sick day for tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're doing it early. Okay, I'm sorry. I should. Yeah. Sounds good. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I've got a bunch of crazy stuff going on. Orthopedic, you know, it's just aches and pains. Well, I've been pretty good, but I hate it. Yeah. Is it your shoulders? Shoulders? Elbows? Ankles. Yeah, I did physical therapy for this, but I gotta see if there's something else going on. You know, I have a great respect for MRIs after my wife went through treatment and physical therapy for a back injury, and the x-rays, they said, nope, nothing wrong, nothing going on, and then she had the MRI, and it was like a black and white. And she had 3 months of basically physical torture because it wasn't picked up. So, yeah. All right, well, okay. What? Oh my gosh. I don't take any sick time. Wow. Okay. If I need. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh my God. This is totally crazy. I'm sitting here at the library and I'm looking out the window at the library across the alley, and there's a chicken on the garage roof. I guess. A chicken. Okay. All right. Yeah, right. That was a shock. Okay. Thank you. I'll probably see you when I come home. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. I just saw something very unusual. I looked out the window, and there's a garage across the alley. And usually when I look out there, I see birds across the alley. And I saw a bird today, a chicken. Not a pigeon, a chicken. Do you know a chicken?
Yeah.
I don't know if the people over there are keeping chickens or if it's just got loose. Does anyone here have chickens at your house? Pardon?
I don't know, but some
There
people
are
have it.
people here in town that have chickens. You can have chickens. You're allowed. I think
Just noisy.
they're noisy.
Yeah. And I think like
The smell is bad.
yes. If you have house maybe, but apartment.
Well, no, you don't take them in the house. You know, there are some animals that smell pretty bad, and chickens are one of them.
Yeah, I know.
How did we do with this?
Reader, what do you like?
Where's mine? There we go. Okay. Let's go back up here to this idea of rather. We use rather in two ways. Would you rather? What does that mean?
What do you like? What do you like more? Would you rather have tea or coffee?
Make a choice. Would you rather have tea or coffee?
I would
So
rather-
this is the question. Would you rather have tea or coffee? You could say, would you rather have tea or would you rather have coffee? But we don't do that. We just use it once. Now the response.
I would why reader?
Take a class.
Have tea. Then coffee. Sometimes this part gets left out. Then coffee. So let's take a look here. Number one.
Would you rather work for a large company or
Go ahead. First one.
would you
Would,
rather
say it out loud, Solomon.
would you rather work for a large company or small company? Small company. I would rather.
Okay. Next one, Saeed.
Do you rather work alone or with other people?
Alone.
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 Oh, sound more.
Alone.
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 Okay.
With other people.
Okay. Number 3. Sampa, number 3.
Would you rather work for a manager or a manager? Work for a manager.
Number 4.
Would you rather work for them or full-time?
Part-time.
Work day.
Part-time
Or
or
full-time.
full-time?
Okay. Next one. Next one.
Would you rather make more money or have 4 weeks of paid vacation a year? Have 4 weeks of paid vacation.
Okay, down below, notice that in the question, we have or. Would you rather have tea or coffee? And in the response, I would rather have tea than coffee.
Then,
So let's turn the page over. This is the one that I think we didn't do.
yep.
Um, Let's take a look at number 1. Question number 1. They did it for us. We're making a question, not a statement. So it's going to start with would. And it says, would you rather work in an office or in a school? Now this next one is a statement.
She would rather.
Let's go here to number 2. It gives you all these words, but I just want you to see how we would do this. We have to start with a subject,
She would.
not would.
Should.
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 What does this mean?
She would.
She would.
Should.
Yes. So the would is back here, but she would rather. She'd rather what?
Take. She would.
Take what?
Study. Study.
Class.
Take a class.
Study.
Take class. Then study at home.
Got that? The next one is also a statement. So we need a subject.
Take.
They'd. Meaning they would. They would. They'd rather what?
They would rather use computer than river.
They gave us computers twice, so we used it. Now I'm going to show you something that you can do. In speaking, we do this. because we're talking about two things with computers. Use and repair. Either way is correct. You may hear it either way.
Yeah. You can use computers only one time.
Yes. I would rather rest than work. So we've got both things in there. Rather than. That's the important key. Number 4, back to a question.
She what she
This is a question.
what she rather balance
The customer.
accountant owns our total customer.
Balance what accounts? What does that mean, balance accounts?
But money in account.
Balance accounts means someone in an office working with money to make sure that the amount of money is balanced. And number 5,
Would you rather drive a truck or a bus? Would you rather
this is the one, who was it that said they would rather drive the bus?
Muhammad.
That was Muhammad.
Muhammad do it.
Yes. Me too. Truck is very difficult. We should look, remember we looked at those pictures of the roads in Yemen?
Only one time I use bus between countries. Yemen and
Around the
Japan.
corner, you look down,
Very great.
whoa.
I read the plans.
Let's go down to part D, we can do this together.
Would you rather work inside or outside? Have your own business, work for
So the first one's done for us. So have your own business.
Would
These
you
are all questions.
would you rather have your own business or work for someone else?
What was it over? Is that good? Would you rather have your own business or work for someone else. What does that word else mean?
Two.
Different. Someone else.
Someone else.
Else. This up here. Different. Would you like some water? No, I would like something else. What does that mean?
Different.
Something different, not water. Else. Number 3. Would you
work days online.
you rather work days
Online.
or
Nights.
nights? Number 4. Would rather retire or would you rather retire at 65 or work until you are 70? What does this mean? 65 what?
Hours. Yes.
Years,
Yes.
not hours.
Retired.
Number 5. Rather notice, what's this word?
Paid.
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 Paid. Everyone paid. Paid. Well, we'll stop.
This year we are finished.
We are finished for this year. Yep. When we come back on January 8th, maybe some new students will be coming in. She had mentioned having some new students. So have a great holiday. Stay well, be safe, enjoy.
Very well.
Anyone leaving town? Anyone going away?
I will stay here.
Thank you for taking that to Muhammad. Okay? Tell him we missed him. His first day this Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
And
Happy New Year. Francisco is north of Los Angeles in California.
Weather is nice.
It's different there because of the ocean. So it stays about 55 degrees,
But not wrong.
not hot.
I was in South California.
South California is more
Not summer,
sunny.
but I can't swim because ocean there really is cold.
Ocean is cold.
What? So England, how cold this ocean? In Pacific,
Yeah, it's very cold. The ocean is cold there.
yeah. I was there summer.
We
I'm really
we are weather in the south.
water. Thank you for.
Thank you. Thank you. That's it from Ishra. Yeah. Thank you. Be well, everyone. See you next year. Have a good year, everyone. Be well. Bye-bye.